Hello friends. Today we are exploring the history of the Internet and how it changed the world. To start knowing about the Internet, we should first know about how the Internet come into being. The birth of the Internet. The birth of the Internet can be traced back to the late 1960s, when the U.S. Department of Defense established the ARPANET project. The main goal of ARPANET was to develop a way for researchers and military personnel to communicate and share information, even in the event of a nuclear attack that might disrupt traditional communication methods. ARPANET used a packet switching technology, where data was divided into small packets and sent individually over the network, then reassembled at their destination. This allowed for more efficient use of network resources and made it possible for multiple users to communicate over the same network at the same time. The first successful communication between two computers on the ARPANET network took place in October of 1969, between a computer at UCLA and another at the Stanford Research Institute. This marked the beginning of the development of Emergence of TCP/IP. The emergence of TCP/IP, Transmission Control Protocol, Internet Protocol, was a crucial step in the development of the Internet. In the 1970s, computer scientists recognized that different computer networks used different communication protocols, making it difficult for them to communicate with each other. To address this issue, they developed TCP/IP, a standard set of communication protocols that would allow different networks to communicate with each other. TCP/IP is a layered protocol, meaning that it consists of different components that handle different aspects of communication. The two main components, TCP and IP, work together to ensure the reliable delivery of data over the network. TCP is responsible for dividing data into smaller packets and reassembling them at the destination, while IP is responsible for routing the packets from the source to the destination. This ensures that even if one packet is lost or delayed, the data can still be reconstructed accurately at the destination. The adoption of TCP/IP as the standard for communication on the Internet was a major milestone and paved the way for the growth and expansion of the Internet. With a standardized set of protocols in place, different networks could communicate with each other, leading to the creation of the global Internet we have today. In summary, the emergence of TCP/IP was essential to the growth and development of the Internet, making it possible for different networks to communicate and work together, leading to the creation of the global Internet we know today. The World Wide Web. The World Wide Web, WWW or Web, is a system for accessing and sharing information on the Internet. It was created by British computer scientist Tim Berners-Lee in 1989 while he was working at CERN, European Organization for Nuclear Research. The main idea behind the World Wide Web was to create a user-friendly way of accessing information on the Internet. Prior to the web, accessing information on the Internet was difficult and required technical knowledge. The web made it possible for people to access information with a simple point-and-click interface using a web browser. The World Wide Web uses a system of addresses known as URLs, Uniform Resource Locators, and a markup language called HTML, Hypertext Markup Language, to create and display web pages. URLs specify the location of a web page on the Internet, and HTML provides a way of describing the structure and content of a web page. The web quickly gained popularity, and within a few years, it became an integral part of the Internet. Today, the web is one of the most important platforms for communication, commerce, and entertainment. It has revolutionized the way we access and share information, and has transformed the world in countless ways. In summary, the World Wide Web was a major milestone in the development of the Internet. Its user-friendly design and widespread adoption have made it an essential part of our daily lives and a fundamental tool for communication and information exchange in the digital age. The first web browser. The first web browser was called World Wide Web and was created by Tim Berners-Lee, the same person who invented the World Wide Web. World Wide Web was released in 1990 and was the first software program designed specifically for accessing and navigating the World Wide Web. World Wide Web was a simple application that allowed users to view and interact with web pages by clicking on hyperlinks. It used a graphical user interface, making it much easier to use than earlier methods of accessing information on the Internet, which relied on text-based interfaces and required users to enter commands to access information. Although World Wide Web was the first web browser, it was quickly followed by other browsers, such as Mosaic and Netscape Navigator, which added new features and improved the user experience. These browsers popularized the web and made it accessible to a wider audience, leading to its rapid growth and widespread adoption. In summary, the first web browser, World Wide Web, was a key component in the growth and development of the World Wide Web. Its user-friendly interface and innovative design paved the way for the widespread adoption of the web and transformed the way we access and interact with information on the Internet. The dot-com boom. The dot-com boom was a period of rapid growth and investment in Internet-based companies that took place in the late 1990s and early 2000s. During this time, many new companies were formed to take advantage of the growing popularity of the Internet, and venture capital firms invested heavily in these companies. The dot-com boom was fueled by widespread optimism about the potential of the Internet, and many people believed that the Internet would revolutionize the way we live and work. As a result, companies that had little or no revenue and no clear path to profitability were able to secure significant investments and go public with great success. The dot-com boom was characterized by rapid growth, increased consumer adoption of the Internet, and a proliferation of new and innovative online services. Some of the most well-known companies that emerged during the dot-com boom include Amazon, eBay, and Google. However, the dot-com boom was not without its problems. Many of the companies that had gone public during the boom had little or no revenue, and when the market for Internet-based companies cooled, these companies began to fail. This led to a period of consolidation, as many of the weaker companies were acquired or went out of business. In summary, the dot-com boom was a period of rapid growth and investment in Internet-based companies that took place in the late 1990s and early 2000s. Although it was characterized by widespread optimism about the potential of the Internet, the boom was not without its problems, and many of the companies that had emerged during this time did not survive. Nevertheless, the dot-com boom had a profound impact on the Internet and set the stage for the growth and development of the online economy we know today. The rise of social media. The first social media platforms was 6 Degrees, which emerged on 1997, further changing the way people interacted with the Internet. We are listing some social media platforms and when they were established. In year 1997, 6 Degrees. In year 2002, Friendster. 2002, LinkedIn. 2002, MySpace. 2004, Facebook. 2006, Twitter. 2010, Instagram. 2011, Snapchat. 2016, TikTok, etc. The modern Internet. The modern Internet is a vast and complex network of interconnected computers and devices that spans the entire globe. It has evolved significantly since its early days, and today it is a central part of our daily lives and a key driver of economic growth and technological innovation. Some of the key features of the modern Internet include: Number 1. Mobile connectivity. The widespread adoption of smartphones and other mobile devices has made it possible for people to access the Internet from anywhere at any time. Number 2. Cloud computing. The use of remote servers to store, process, and manage data has revolutionized the way we use the Internet. Number 3. Social media. Platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram have transformed the way we communicate and connect with others online. Number 4. E-commerce. The Internet has revolutionized the way we shop, with online marketplaces such as Amazon and eBay making it easier than ever to buy and sell goods and services. Number 5. Streaming media. Services such as Netflix, YouTube, and Hulu have transformed the way we consume media, making it possible to access a vast library of content on demand. Number 6. Artificial intelligence. The integration of AI into the Internet has led to the development of new applications and services, such as voice-controlled virtual assistants and personalized recommendations. The modern Internet continues to evolve at a rapid pace, and new technologies and innovations are being developed all the time. As a result, the Internet has become an ever more integral part of our lives and a central driver of economic growth and technological innovation.